Alright guys, welcome back to Average Devs. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than normal. Today we're going to be making a to-do list instead of like a tutorial where I go over the basics or fundamentals. We're going to actually make a project. I decided a to-do list because it's pretty simple and there's some stuff in it that I haven't gone over yet. But in the next video, we'll be going over it, and it's just like if statements, um, which they won't be hard for you guys to comprehend. But I've started a new program here, or a new file here called todo.py, and we're gonna start by creating the main function. So we're gonna do def main underscore menu, like so. And then we're going to do our print statements. So we're going to do print welcome to the to-do list app. And we're going to do another print statement. We're going to do one is view to-do list. Another print statement. For 2, add task. The third one is going to be delete task. And then the fourth one is going to be our last one, and it's just going to be exit to end the program. So this is what our first function is going to look like. Next, we're going to set up a empty list. So we're going to do to do underscore list equals, and then we're going to do the brackets here. And so we're setting this to an empty list. Then we're going to do our next function, which is going to be def add task. And then under here, we're going to make a task variable. And we're going to get the input of the user. And so here we're going to, the input is like a print statement, but it waits until we get the user's input before moving on in the program. So we're going to type our print statement, which is enter a new task. And this is how you're going to add tasks to the program. Then we're going to do to-do list append task, like so. Then we're going to do another print statement down here. And this one's a little weird. You're going to type in F, then get in your quotes. Then you're going to get in a single quote, the squiggly brackets. You're going to put our variable task in there. Then add another single quote. And then we're just going to type in the rest of our string. Next, we're going to come down here and we're going to make our next function, which is going to be the view tasks. Then we're going to do if not to do underscore list print your to do list is empty. Then we're gonna come down here, backspace, and do else print your to do list, and then we're gonna do for index task in enumerate to do underscore list start equals 1. Then we need to add another print statement down here, and we need to do the F outside of our lines again, and we're going to do the squiggly brackets index dot squiggly brackets task. And so what this statement is going to do, I know there's a lot we haven't gone over in this statement, but the if statement right here is checking if we have a to-do list, if we have any items in it. If we don't, it's going to say that our list is empty. But if we do have items, then it's going to print this right here, and then it's going to go through all of our tasks that we've added, and it's going to label them with the index is going to be which task it is. So our first task, this is going to print 1 for our first task, and it's going to print the name of our task. And then it will continue to print all of our tasks until it's finished all the tasks. Then we're going to move on to our next function, which is going to be deleting a task. And we're going to do view tasks, because this is gonna, whenever we delete a task, we're gonna also run our view task function so that we can see all of our tasks and we know we're deleting the right one. And then we're going to start a new variable called task num, and do int input enter the number of tasks to delete. Then we're going to do another if statement. We do if 0 is greater than task, or 0 is less than. Sorry guys, I'm dyslexic. You know, the hungry alligator eats the biggest. That's kind of all I know, guys. We're gonna do task num less than or equal to len to do list And then we're going to do remove task. We're going to start a new variable. Removed task equals to-do list dot pop task num -1. So what this is doing is we're going to get the remove task, so the task that we want to remove from the to-do list, and we're going to pop it out, which means we're removing it from the list. Pop is how you remove something from a list in Python. Then we're going to do another print statement with the F function. So we need our single quotes, squiggly brackets. We're going to use our remove task variable. And then we're going to do has been deleted from your to-do list. Then we're going to do our else statement. And we're going to do print invalid task number. And this way, if you only have 5 tasks and you try to delete task 6, it's just going to tell you that you don't have a task 6, and that's what this else statement is for. Now we're going to do one more function, or 2 more functions, I think. No, yeah, we only need to do 1 more function. And so we'll do main, because it's going to be our main function that ties everything together. And we're going to do wow. Oh wait, wow true main menu, so that it always runs the main menu when the program is ran. Then we're going to do choice equals input choose an option if choice equals 1. Then we're going to run view tasks, because if you look up here, our first choice is going to be view to-do list. And so we're going to run it. If the user selects that choice, which is choice 1, then we're going to type in else if choice equals option 2. Then we want to do add task and run that function. Then another else if for choice equals option 3. And then we want to run the delete task function. And then we'll do one more else if for if the choice is option 4. Oh, forgot my other equal sign. And for this one, we're just gonna do print goodbye. And then we're gonna type in break down here, and that will end the program. Then we're gonna do one more else. We're gonna do print invalid choice, try again. Then just at the bottom here, we're gonna do if underscore underscore name underscore underscore equals underscore underscore main underscore underscore, oh, put main in quotes. Then we're gonna do run the main program. Alright. So I know that was a lot in a little short period of time, and you might not understand some of it, but I will be going over a lot of what we did in this program in the next video. And if we run our program now, you can see welcome to the to-do list app, and we can view our tasks, add a task or delete a task. If we try to view a task right now, it says right here that we chose option 1. Then it's going to tell us our to-do list is empty, and it's going to bring us back to the main menu right here. So let's add a task, and let's do touch grass as our task. Let's add another task, subscribe to Average Devs. Let's spell my own channel correctly. And then let's add one more, like the video. Now, if we do one again to view our tasks, we can see right here, your to-do list, touch grass, subscribe to Average Devs, and like the video. So once you guys go and touch grass, then you can come back to your program. You can run number 3, and you can enter the number of touching grass, which is number 1. And now if we view our program again, it says right here, our to-do list says now subscribe to Average Devs and like the video. So once you guys subscribe and like the video, then you can again run your delete function, delete number 1 again. Right here, you've subscribed, so now we deleted it from our function, or from our to-do list. And then once again, once you guys like the video, you can run it again and delete that from our to-do list. And finally, you can exit the program, and it says goodbye. And now you've made your first program, or your 100th, depending on how many times you've tried the program before. But this is a nice simple project for anyone who's trying to get into Python and programming in general. So I really encourage you to try it out. Try to add to it, make it your own. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you do like and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of things you want to see me do in the future. And remember, let's build a community of average devs together.